Hello, this is Sue for PMTV at Mantra Restaurant. When we think about food, we may think about a night out for curry and beer, or a takeaway Chinese, or just order a pizza. But we hardly think about South African food. So today we're going to put a new item on the menu for you as we join in a South African cuisine cooking class. I'm standing now with the chef Werner Snoek, who is going to be our teacher today. Hello, Werner.
Hi, good afternoon. How are you?
Good afternoon. I'm fine. Are you originally from South Africa?
Yes, I am from Johannesburg.
Okay. What are we cooking today?
Okay, today we have three wonderful dishes. I'm doing a starter, a main course, and a dessert. The starter is Cape Malay curry pickled monkfish. Main course we have char-grilled beef fillet with caramelized boerewors bake. And for dessert, van der Ham malva pudding.
Okay, sounds good. You know that I'm a vegetarian, so I'm going to be cooking all these meat. I hope it's not very bloody.
No, not at all.
Not at all?
Not at all, no.
Okay, how would you describe South African food?
Very home style cooking, mostly. Lots of flavors, lots of spices, very simple food.
Yeah. What is it composed of? Mostly, what kind of meat?
Okay, so your meat is normally your second grade cuts. So be your offal, your intestines, cheeks, glands. That's your meat, fish, lots of different types of fish, lionfish, king club, monkfish, or Cape salmon, or freshwater trout as well. Lots of vegetables, lots of grains, rice, samp. Yeah, pretty much. Lots of fruit as well.
Did you say lots of intestines and stuff?
Yeah, intestines, yes. That's the traditional African, South African, the poorer class of people.
Intestine from what?
From the animals.
Any animal?
Any animals, yeah. Beef and lamb.
This is going to be interesting for me.
Yeah. But we're not doing any of those today.
Okay,
no.
Good. What sort of taste is it, African food?
It's
like Indian food, you know, you can expect curry taste. Thai food, you can expect it to be hot. What is it for South Africa?
It's a variety. Yes, it depends where you go.
Depends on where you go
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Okay, so if it's northern part, what would it be? And if it's southern part, what would it be?
Southern parts would be, or in the Cape, would be more Cape Malay, hot spicy foods.
Okay.
And then in the east is more plain, boiled vegetables, boiled meats, stew type, in the northern parts as well.
Sugar, all of it. Then we stir it. Eggs and sugar. The first one is going to be the dessert until it's very smooth. So you stir for about 2 minutes.
No sugar. Yeah. No sugar. Flour.
Flour. This is normal white flour.
Normal cake flour, yeah.
Cake flour. And how much is it?
This is 300 grams.
300 grams. Okay.
This is a bit thick now.
Next one, you put the baking soda in it. How much is this thing?
5 milliliters.
5 milli.
5 grams.
5 grams. And stir. And now you take butter in the pot, yes.
So we're going to melt this.
Okay. Take milk, which is about 250 milliliters, and pour it all into the batter. And slowly stir. And then we add the melted butter, about 50 grams of that. And then you mix that in. Okay, so now we add this. What is this?
Apricot jam.
Apricot jam. This is apricot jam. How much is it?
It's also 50 grams.
50 grams.
Just mix that in there.
And then just mix it. And then the last one is the vinegar. It's white vinegar. And how much is this white vinegar?
15 milliliters.
15 milliliters. So add that in. Why do we need vinegar in a dessert?
Extra flavor.
Okay, so it becomes sour?
No, not at all.
Okay.
It's a very sweet dessert.
All right. And then you put the batter. We mix 2 bowls into 1 tray. Okay, ใส่ไปเลยค่ะ And now when you have put this in the tray, you bake it at 185 degrees for about 35 minutes. The dessert is almost ready, so we're going to make the syrup for the dessert. What kind of milk are we using? 1 liter of full cream into the pan, into the pot actually. Yes. And now you put in 700 grams of sugar into the pot. So 250 grams of butter. It can be salted or unsalted, up to you. Medium heat for about 3 to 4 minutes. Keep stirring so that it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot. All right, let's talk about this syrup on the dessert. All together, how many calories?
Lots.
A lot. Wait, are we talking about thousands?
Thousands, yes.
Thousands
Lots
and
of
thousands.
Cream, lots of butter. It's very, very delicious.
Very, very delicious. Very, very rich.
Hearty, rich.
Fattening.
All the good things in life.
All the good things in life. All the sinful things. What do you do to shed it off, all these calories?
Spend more time in the kitchen.
Okay, that's a good thing. Wash the dishes, walk around, scrub the floor.
Just daily exercise. You don't eat this every day though.
No.
It's too rich. It's very, very rich.
Is it normally for a special occasion?
Yeah, normally on a Sunday afternoon with tea.
It's a Sunday dessert. What is your favorite when you cook? Is it dessert? Is it the main course?
Main course.
Main course is your favorite. Why is it
I love working with meat.
Okay,
Fish.
all right. Chopping it up, seeing the blood and all that. So what is this now?
Citrus, like an orange, nachi, and a bit of lemon.
Okay, all right.
It's quite strong.
Quite strong.
So
Is it alcoholic?
it's very high in alcohol.
Very high in alcohol. The higher the better.
You can leave it out.
All right.
Yeah, so just add about, just measure with your hand. You can put as much as you want.
Okay. Depends on how drunk you want to get. Okay. Just
if you
drink it that way and pour some and drink some. Do you do that sometimes?
You will fall over.
Okay.
It's very strong.
You don't want to do that. You don't want to fall over in a kitchen. Drink later. Don't put that much.
If you smell, you can smell.
หอมมาดมมาดมมาดม The pudding is almost ready, or maybe it's ready, but we have to test to see that it's really cooked or baked.
Insert this
Okay.
into the can. Set an angle. Pull it out. It's dry. It's cooked. Yeah, so it's ready. We can take it.
You stick the knife into it or a fork. If it's dry, it's cooked.
Yeah. One pudding.
All right, now we're going to have a ceremony of putting the syrup on the dessert.
Okay. Before you put the syrup, punch a couple of holes in your,
Why do you need to do that?
so that the syrup can soak into the pudding.
Okay,
Just a couple of holes.
okay. You do that so that the syrup goes into the pudding. And then you pour the syrup onto the pudding.
Quite a bit.
That one looks like it's about to explode. That's a reactor, that one. This one as well. So you put that in like two spoonfuls, 2 ladlefuls, and then you wait until the dessert sucks in all the syrup, and then we'll add some more because we want this to be very moist, right? We want it to be unsticky. We're now going to do the starters. All right, so what's involved in the starters?
Yeah, we're going to be making the Cape Malay pickled monkfish. First of all, we're going to make the pickle sauce, which is chopped sliced onion, some tomato paste, chopped garlic, chopped red chili, mustard seed and coriander seeds. Some mixed spice. In here is turmeric, cumin, some star anise and cinnamon, some white wine vinegar, chopped ginger, some flour, a bit of fish stock and tamarind paste. Okay.
Onions into the pot. Some more olive oil. Powdered spices.
Ginger.
Ginger.
Garlic.
Garlic.
Mustard seed and coriander seed. Chopped chilies.
Chopped chili.
Depending on how hot you want it.
Yes.
It is quite a hot and spicy dish.
Okay.
But it's the large red chilies, not the small.
Okay.
Follow that out.
And the amount of these things, so it's like a few spoonfuls.
So to your taste.
It's up to your taste, yes.
If you want it more spicy, add more spices.
It smells like Indian food now.
It is. Yeah. Cat Malay is actually derived from Indian and Malaysian. Add some tomato paste.
If you don't have tomato paste, can you use fresh
You
tomatoes?
can use fresh tomato. And we add a little bit of flour.
Okay.
Yeah. Add fish stock. The tamarind will go last. Some fish stock.
Fish stock into it. Okay.
That a minute.
How long does it take for a fish to cook?
This will take about 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Once fish is ready, now we'll add our tamarind. Tamarind, like sweet, sour flavor.
Sweet and sour, yes.
And let's just drop.
How do you do it without having it get stuck to the pan? Because whenever I do fish, it always gets stuck.
Your pan must be hot before you start.
Taste.
Seasoning.
Okay. Whoa. Looks good. น่ากินไหมอ่ะ No? On the stove.
2 minutes.
Put it back on the stove for 2 minutes.
I'm going to slice some tomatoes.
Okay, slice some tomatoes. This way or this way? This way or this way?
That way.
This way.
Yes, that way.
เดี๋ยวนะคะ สักนิดหนึ่ง You think so?
Yeah. Yeah. Easier to use this one. That one's
But it's very slippery.
มาเดี๋ยวหนูทำให้ค่ะ
ช่วยกันท
มาเอาใหม่
ำเอาเลยเอาเลยค่ะ The cook, the chef does it.
okay.
How do you slice tomatoes? Like that, like that. It's called professional tomatoes. Poke, poke. Okay, put the fish on it and put some sauce on it. Coriander shoots. What are we doing now?
Okay. We're going to make the boerewors bake. That's going with the char grilled beef fillets.
Okay.
Okay. So first of all, with a frying pan, add a little bit of oil,
Oil in the frying pan.
just some sunflower oil or vegetable oil.
Sunflower oil or vegetable oil.
Before you start that, you can get a tray, a little bit of butter in it, and just some greaseproof paper.
Okay.
Okay. Just to help it so it doesn't stick.
Grease paper on the tray with butter. Okay.
Then traditional South African sausage. It's
This
called
is a South
boerewors.
African sausage, a
Boerewors.
traditional.
It's quite spicy.
Boerewors.
Yes.
Okay.
Lots of coriander and cumin and clove as well. Okay, so just gonna gently pan fry that. The sausage has 60% beef,
60%
and 40%
beef,
pork.
40% pork.
Yes.
Okay.
And then all your spices in there.
All right. How long do we cook that?
Well, we're going to cook this halfway. Halfway, and then we're going to make a batter and pour batter over it, and then that gets baked as well.
All right.
Yeah. Gently turn it. See, so it's getting some nice caramelization. Okay, now we can add the onions.
With that, the onions, how many onions are there?
This is about 2 onions.
2 onions, two big
large,
ones.
Large onions.
Seasoning, which is
Pepper.
black pepper and salt. How long does it normally take?
The sausage is about 5 minutes.
5 minutes,
Yeah.
okay.
Like that. You like to cut?
Okay, oh, okay.
Be careful, the knife is very sharp.
About that size?
Yeah,
Like
perfect,
that?
Perfect.
Okay, you want to try?
Wanna try? There.
Put all the sausage on the tray.
Okay. And just
How many grams is
spread
this
it out.
sausage?
This is about 400 grams.
400 grams
Yeah.
of sausage.
You can put more or less, depending on your taste. All over the top.
Have it nicely spread out all over the sausage.
Just let's set that aside for a few minutes just to cool down slightly.
And then bake it, right?
Yes.
Why do you have to cool it down if you're going to bake it anyway?
Pour a cold batter on top of the
Oh, okay,
and
the
then
batter
salt,
on it.
You can have a,
Okay. Alrighty.
take about 3 cups of flour.
3 cups of flour.
Self-raising flour.
A normal cake powder, cake flour with the baking powder is also okay. Okay. So 3 cups.
3 cups.
3 cups of that. Right. Break the eggs. Drop them into the milk. We need about 5 eggs for this. 3 cups of full fat milk. The fatter the better.
That's the better.
Yes. And then beat the eggs in the milk. Make them become one.
Making one. Right.
Then you add that into the flour. Okay.
And then let's mix that.
All right. We're gonna leave all the hard work to you.
Okay.
Ah.
Come.
Ah.
Mix till it's
All right.
nice, well mixed.
All right. I thought
A little bit of salt.
I could just stand and watch.
Just a bit of salt.
Not the case.
Until it's all well mixed.
Next.
Come.
Oh. The girls got energy
All over.
all over it.
You can add some herbs in as well.
What kind of herbs?
Light herbs, parsley, some chives in there.
Chives, parsley.
Going to maybe a bit of coriander. So you have coriander in the sausage already.
Yeah.
So not too much. Just give it a little shake. And this will bake for about 20 minutes at
Right.
180 degrees.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll
Now
put
you
this
go.
in the oven now.
You take that into the oven for 20 minutes. What? How high?
180.
180 degrees.
Okay.
Oh, look at that. Oh my. Looks very good. Looks almost like dessert, huh?
Yeah. Savory.
But it's savory. All right, let's go. Okay, now it's the flipping part.
Yes. Nice large cutting board. Top.
Put it on top.
Just very gently, quickly flip it over.
Flip it over. You have to take it off while it's hot.
While it's hot.
Otherwise it sticks. Okay. Put the vegetables in boiled water. These vegetables have been pre-blanched already. So now we just kind of do it the second time very quickly. Strain out the water. Leave only the vegetables in the pot, bring it to the fire and pour it into the pan. Okay. If you like pepper, you can put pepper, but normally just the salt would be enough. Flip it and flip it and flip it. 80 and 100 milliliters into the pumpkin puree. Now you're admitting that it's a rich meal.
South Africans love rich.
Then you put the pumpkin puree on the stove and stir it on low heat. Okay. There. And whoop. Okay. Yes.แล้วก็ปาดขึ้นไปนั่นแหละโอเควางตัวใช้สามัญสำนึกนิดนึงอ่ะวางโอเควาง This is totally up to your creativity. You can just you can throw it in. You can place it nicely, however you like it.
I just have a fine eye for details.
Okay.
I just put things nicely.
Do you count them? How many carrots? How many potatoes? How many?
I did before, yes.
Okay. I mean, when you place them down, you have to count them so that everybody gets the same number. Do you get complaints that somebody has more broccoli and I don't have enough?
No, not always.
Not always, yeah. So now we're going to put all these meats onto the charcoal.
Yes.
Char grill. Not the charcoal, char grill. What do I know about barbecue?
This is a good time to ask your guests how they like the meat done.
Okay.
So, how would you like the meat done?
I would like my vegetables well done. All right, so just before you start cooking, you put the salt and pepper. What is that?
Olive oil.
Olive oil, okay. Put it on the char grill, not too hot, otherwise the meat will burn before it gets cooked. Okay. Any finger, they all will burn anyway, so any finger is fine. Yes, of course it's hot. Okay, how do we tell that the meat is well done or rare now?
Yeah. Hold your hand like that with your middle finger.
Try it.
Push.
Push.
And your thumb right on the edge.
At the edge of the thumb. Push at the edge of thumb. Okay.
That's quite hard.
Yes.
That's well done.
That's well done. Okay.
You go a little bit in. That's medium well. Medium
Okay.
rare and rare.
Okay, this is a well done one. Slice into two. And put it there.
One rare.
That's rare, right?
This is rare.
This one is rare. So tell us, give us the texture. Show us the texture that it's
Texture.
rare.
It's very pink, very bloody.
Very bloody. Okay. Red wine and beef stock.
Just add that.
Okay, and here we are, all complete. Now, what would you call this whole set?
South Africa in Thailand.
Okay. The starters is called.
So Cape Malay curry pickled monkfish with tomato and coriander. And your char grilled beef fillet with boerewors bake. And your amarula malva pudding.